Making an impact in the lives of children. Few missions have more satisfying results and positive implications for society. Here to share more on that is Connie Ludwin, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of New Jersey. The premise, America's kids are in crisis, and that seems to be the jumping off point for a Boys and Girls Club. Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, just look at the statistics. 3 out of 10 of our young people won't graduate high school. 30% of the population is obese, and the crime rate is continuing to go up. So we've got a lot of issues that our young people are facing if you just listen to some of the stories that you're
we hear them all the
broadcasting
time
about tonight.
So let me ask you, you've taken a very, it seems to be a simplistic approach that seems to work very well, just simply keeping kids in a school environment a little longer in the day.
Yeah, we do it in a school environment, and then we also do it in our own facilities that are community-based facilities that are very much kid-focused. Essentially, it's to keep them under a safe, supervised environment with very focused and goal-setting type of programs so that they can stay safe and stay out of trouble and reach their full potential.
Now, are these predominantly after-school programs, or is it before school also?
Yeah, clubs are open basically anytime there's school is out. So, it's after school and through the evening hours. It's also on the weekends, and certainly during holidays and summertime. Big times for us.
Addressing the latchkey kids?
Absolutely.
With the 2 working parents, a typical American scenario.
Right. Really every kid. I mean, if you think about it, most families are either 2 parents that are working or might be a single parent or grandparent that are raising these young people. And so they need a place to go after school that's safe and productive for them.
Are there statistics that suggest what you're doing is working?
Absolutely. I mean, we've done a lot of research specifically on programs that are demonstrated to improve their achievement in school and what have you. But then overall, we've done some analysis of our surveying our alumni, which have come out with some amazing statistics. For example, the Harris organization did a poll, and it showed that 53% of our alumni said that the club saved their life. And something dramatic as that. Also, 90% of our young people are graduating high school, which compares to the statistic I shared with you earlier that 3 out of 10 will drop out of school. So we do now have that documentation and that research that's demonstrating that we are making a difference.
So are you staffed pretty much with volunteers, or are these paid staff that you're bringing on?
We have paid professionals that we take a lot of effort to train specifically for the programs they're implementing, and also just on general health and safety issues for youth. But we also are supplemented by volunteers. I mean, that's a critical part of any nonprofit organization, and allows us to really do more and reach more young people.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you susceptible at these Boys and Girls Clubs to the same kinds of problems that you find in schools? For example, kids walking in armed with weapons, or the gang elements. Are those things that present themselves to you guys?
Knock on wood, we haven't had an incident like that. It, of course, has crossed our mind. We take a lot of efforts to, safeguard our young people. We're fortunate that in communities where there are gangs, there seems to be this unspoken, respect. They know that we're there serving the kids, and that we're providing good opportunities for their cousins and brothers and sisters.
So you're safe haven.
So yeah, I mean, they, back in the LA riot days after the Rodney King thing, the LA Boys and Girls Club was the only untouched building during that whole thing. So knock on wood, we've been safe in that way, and we don't have to put armed guards at our doors.
Are there particular student populations you look for, or is this just across the board availability?
We're open to all kids. We tend to focus mostly on those kids that need us most, according to our mission. We're in urban communities, primarily inner cities, but that's changed a lot. Our growth has been most recently in more rural communities as well. Anywhere that there are kids, that's where we want to be.
And that's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly right.
Connie, thanks for coming to talk to us. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity.